Hi boys and girls, it's time for Maths and Science Enrichment, and today we are going to be making paper spinners. We're going to learn all about gravity, because gravity is what keeps us stuck to the earth so that we're not floating around up in the air like the astronauts do up in space. So gravity is going to pull our paper spinner down to the ground and show you that gravity keeps us on the ground. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. Your mum and dad have been given the instructions. I've sent them through so they can print these off so you can look at them whilst you're making your paper spinner. Let's have a look at what you need. You need to have some paper. This is a bit of an envelope. You need to have some scissors and you need to have a paper clip. You also need, so that you can do the measuring, you need to have a ruler and a pencil so you can mark the paper in the right place to cut. Okay, so Lottie's here helping me with making the paper spinner. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell Lottie what she has to do, and then we'll make the paper spinner. Okay, Lottie, so the first thing that you have to do is measure the right amount of paper. So your paper needs to be 2.5 inches wide. So Lottie's going to mark that. And it needs to be 6 inches long. So she's going to measure along the paper to the number 6. Let's show everybody the number 6. There's the number 6. And now Lottie's going to draw the lines. All the way down to there, right to the number 6. That's it. And then you can see where Lottie measured the 2.5. Right here, there's the 2.5. So she's going to she's going to draw a line, and then she's going to cut to make that rectangle. Okay, so let's make that rectangle. So cut that 2.5, and be careful with your scissors. Lottie's got big scissors. You might need help from mum and dad, but you know you're good at cutting. So there's our rectangle. And then what Lottie's going to do, she's going to mark the lines that she has to cut. So the lines that she has to cut are going to go, they're going to be 2 lines. And you have to look at your piece of paper, I've decorated mine, and you have to imagine that it's in 3 equal parts. Now mum and dad will have to help you with that. So Lottie's going to measure hers into 3 equal parts, and she's going to draw a line from the top almost to the bottom, just leaving 1/2 inch right there. And then she's going to turn it around, and then she's going to do the same thing. She's going to measure, she's going to draw a straight line all the way down that third and leave 1/2 inch at the bottom again. So go ahead then, Lottie. She's marking into 3 equal parts. She's just guessing, it doesn't have to be exact. Now she's going to draw the lines that I showed you. So she's going to go from the bottom all the way up, nearly to the top. She's just going to leave 1/2 inch there. And then she's going to flip the paper around and do exactly the same thing. So from where she marked it, she's going to go all the way from the bottom in a straight line to 1/2 inch. And then what Lottie's going to do is she's going to cut along those lines that she just marked. So don't cut that part because there's no line on it. And then she's going to cut there as well. So go ahead, Lottie, with your scissors. So she's going to cut along those lines. Try and stay on them the best you can, because the straighter the line, the better. Good. Now she's going to flip it around, and she's going to cut along that line. And that's it. Great. And now our paper spinner's nearly done. The only thing that Lottie has to do is add a paper clip onto it. So what she's going to do is she's going to take the ends that are free and put them together at the top. Did you see that, boys and girls? You might have to do that again, Lottie. So here is her rectangle that she's cut. She's just going to flip this one up and flip that one up and join them together, just like that. And she's going to put a paper clip right on the end. There you go, Lottie. Okay. So put that paper clip right on the end, and then all Lottie has to do is hold it from the top that doesn't have the paper clip on, and she's going to drop it and it should spin. Oh, maybe stand a little bit further away, Lottie. Let's see, it's a little breezy out today. Whee, there's our spinner. Good job, Lottie. And if you stand up higher, it should take a little bit longer to fall. Let's see. Good job. Okay, so boys and girls, we made some other paper spinners. I made one here out of a bag we got from the supermarket. So this is a thicker type of paper. So why doesn't Lottie go and try that one, standing on the chair? That one didn't work too well. Okay, Lottie, let's try a different one, maybe because it was thicker paper. So let's try this lined paper. This is very thin. Ooh, that one worked really well. So boys and girls, I made a bigger one here as well. This one is just out of an envelope, an old envelope. And like I said, you just make your rectangle, cut the three, make it into three, cut the two lines, and then put it together. Get a paper clip, find a paper clip somewhere. It's a bit breezy now. The breeze doesn't help the paper spinners. So let's try this one. Gonna try this one, Lottie? I don't know how it's gonna be. We can try it. Sometimes they spin better than other times. Let's see, because this is a thicker type of paper now. This is an envelope. No, that didn't spin very well. So boys and girls, what you need to do is try all different kinds of paper. You could try with a grocery bag. You could try with regular plain white paper from the printer. You can decorate your own paper and then cut it to make your spinner. But have fun doing it. Try different size paper clips. We have small paper clips like that one. We have big paper clips like this one. And maybe if Mum and Dad let you, you could perhaps go up on some steps, or maybe stand on a chair like Lottie did, and see how your paper spinner spins. Move out the way, Lottie, let everybody see. One last time. There we go. So have fun with your paper spinners, boys and girls. And don't forget, Mum and Dad have the instructions. Have fun.